Hi, my name is Tanya, aka Cutie, and welcome to Cutie Talks Beauty. So this is a very impromptu video. I didn't practice it, I didn't rehearse it. I'm probably not going to edit it, and I'm doing it on my phone, so I'm going to be looking one way and talking another way, so it's just going to be weird. But I just really wanted to get this video out. Mainly because because I haven't done video in years, and I used to do YouTube videos all the time, and I used to love doing it, and then I got a little depressed and gained weight and just didn't want to be on camera anymore, and get into that in another video. But I'm getting back to me. I'm working on losing weight. I'm trying to do the things that I love that make me happy, and this was one of those things. So on my channel I will be talking about fragrances, I'll be talking about hair care, wigs, natural hair care, or I shouldn't say natural because I'm not natural, I'm relaxed, but relaxed hair care, and makeup, skincare, nails. I do my own nails. These are my St. Patty's Day nails. I got my little 3-leaf clover there. You can see that. But anyway, so I'll be talking about a lot of things. I'm thinking about doing lipo, sonobello lipo. So just weight loss, just all kinds of things I'll be talking about on my channel. I'm just really excited about it. And so I wanted to get this out just so I can just get going and stop putting off doing videos. And also because these combos, and it's only going to be 2, I will be doing a more extensive video on layering combos, but I had to hurry up and get these out because, one, I haven't seen anybody else talk about these, and these are just too good to sit on, and just because I've gotten so many compliments that I just like, I mean, I've got to talk about them. So they will be in my other layering video that I'm going to be doing, because I'll be talking about these combos and then these particular perfumes and mists with other perfumes and mists, and so I'll have a much longer video with a lot more combos in it. But I haven't even had these very long. I think, well, one of the mists I've had for a while, but the other ones I haven't even had very long. I think they all came out in 2022 or 2023, and the compliments are ridiculous. And I just want to say, because we hear that all the time. I watch YouTube videos all the time, but it's a big deal for me because my family, my friends, my coworkers, people who are around me all the time, they know I'm going to smell good every day. They know I have tons of perfumes and tons of body mists. I have so many that I can't just wear one. I have to always layer because I never use any of them up. So, and that's just kind of expected. People expect me to smell good like they expect me to wear clothes. So that's not a big deal. They know I'm going to smell good every day. I'm going to smell different every day. So getting a compliment, the most I'll hear is, "Oh, you always smell good," or something like that. But strangers, yes, compliments all the time. But people I know, I don't expect that. And it's not about getting compliments. It's just because I just want to smell good. But when I get so many compliments from people who are used to me smelling good, I know I've come up with something really, really good. So I just had to talk about it. I had to say something about it. And there's nothing wrong with getting compliments either. So, but I'm going to talk about the first one first. And I'm going to, I've got them kind of thrown here because, like I said, I just came home from work and decided I was going to do a video on this because I've just been getting so many compliments. I'm like, I can't wait for my big layering video, combos video. I have to do this now. And like I said, I'm stuttering. I haven't even practiced. I just came home from work. So, and I actually might throw a third in here because I wore this combo for a couple of days and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So I might throw that in there. I've got to get it out my bag, and I might throw that in there too. I was going to save it for my other video, but what the heck, I've wore it today and got a lot of compliments again. So I might grab that. But the first ones I'm going to talk about, the mist. I always put my mist on before I put my perfume on. You can layer it either way. That's just how I do it. So I'm going to talk about the mist first, and it is Gingham Gorgeous. They haven't even come out with the full bottles of it yet. Can't wait. I will be getting a full bottle of it, and the body wash and all of that. So I've loved the gingham so far. The original gingham I haven't really worn a lot, but the gingham love I have worn a lot, and I will be wearing this a lot. That's why I'm gonna have to get a bigger bottle, because this is just beautiful. It's sweet, but it's light and airy. If you haven't gotten it, because like I said, they only have the travel sizes right now. I think by the time this video is out, they'll probably have the full bottle and the other two that are going to be in this collection, the other two new ginghams that are coming out. If you, even if you don't like sweet, you'll probably like this. It's got a little sweetness. Even if you're not a big floral, you'll still probably like this. It's got a little floral in it. Even if you don't like light and airy, it's got, to me, this is perfect because it's got a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of freshness. It's got probably the only thing it doesn't have is citrus in it. So, but it's a little bit of floral. So it's really, really nice. Definitely a spring, summer fragrance, which is, it's springtime. I'm recording this on March 20th. I don't know when I'm going to put it up, but I'm recording it March 20th, 2023, and it's springtime. So, and I live in Texas, so it's not, usually it's a lot hotter. It's not that hot yet, but anyway, but definitely this is one of those you'd want to wear a summer dress on a warm day with a light breeze, so that the breeze can just pick it up and people are going to be complimenting you, asking you what you're wearing. And that's this by itself. And this, the notes, I believe, I didn't write the notes down or anything, but the notes, because like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this video, but the notes are peach, strawberry, and peony. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head, but very, very beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It's just gorgeous. And then you add Carolina Herrera Good Girl blush with it. It's like they're perfect. They're both pink. They're meant to be together. But and I got the 30 ml of this, but I will be getting a bigger bottle. But you add this, and let me just say, I like all of the Carolina Herrera Good Girls, but I'm not crazy about them. They're not ones that I reach for. I mainly get them for the bottles because I love the bottles. So, you know, I'll wear them. I like them. I layer them with other things. That makes me like them more. I think up till this one, my favorite one was the Good Girl Supreme. But this one, I think, might take her place. This one is probably one I'll be wearing a lot. And that's saying a lot because I have a lot of fragrances. But I'll be wearing this a lot during the summer and the spring, especially with this. It's just also a good one by itself. But together, they're just magical. They're beautiful. Like I said, the compliments are just crazy. I haven't only had them. I just got this a few days ago in the mail and got this like right before it. So I haven't worn them but a couple of days, but so many compliments from people who I just wouldn't expect to get compliments from, but they just loved it. So, and every time I've worn them together. So, the notes in this one I did write down. In blush is a bergamot, mandarin orange, peony. You know, both have peony, which I'm discovering I like peony, even though I'm not a floral person. I guess that's a flower I like. Rose water, ylang ylang, vanilla, and tonka bean. This is also, it's kind of light, airy. It's got a sweetness to it, but not really sweet. Just very, very, very nice. I can't say enough. If you haven't gotten these already, you know, I would definitely say they're safe blind buys. If you know you like those notes, then and again, it's very spring, so it's probably a little more floral than I normally would get, as I do not like florals, but that touch of sweetness, the airiness, it just makes it perfect. It's just very, to me, they're very well balanced. They're not heavy hitters, but there were enough to get me compliments. I probably reapplied them maybe twice throughout the day, just because I couldn't smell them anymore. I have terrible allergies, and it's hard for me to smell my fragrances after a couple of hours. But you know, I was getting compliments all throughout the day, so there were enough to, and that was indoors. So on a warm spring day, outdoors, definitely gonna get some attention, get some compliments. Just beautiful together. So that's those two. And then the other one, so this combo, if I was gonna have a signature I wouldn't have a signature fragrance because I have too many. I'd have to have a signature combo. This is my signature combo. I've never said that, but this, as of now, is my signature combo. This is the combo I'll be wearing the most. This is a combo I can wear year round. This is a combo that, when I said the compliments were ridiculous, they were nonstop. I mean, I could not sit at my desk for, every time somebody would come in to where I sit, somebody was complimenting on how good I smelled. And these are people who smell me every day. So this is definitely gonna be my go-to layering combo. So started off with bubblegum pop. I love bubblegum pop. I do have some other perfumes that I layer it with that I'll be talking about in my other video, but very, 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 very good. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I love gourmands. I absolutely love anything that smells like you can eat it, because I like to smell like something you can eat. So I knew that I would like it, but I didn't know if I would like wearing it. I didn't know if I wanted to smell like bubblegum. But this is so good, and it's still perfumey, even though it smells just like bubblegum. I can't explain it. The notes are gumball, sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. So I guess it's that citrus in it that helps balance it and make it not just smell like you're wearing bubblegum or you got bubblegum stuck on you, but it still has that strong Hubba Bubba pink bubblegum scent that I just absolutely love. It reminds me of my childhood. I love it. If you didn't get your hands on this, hopefully they're going to be coming out with it soon. But if you didn't get your hands on it, a lot of people compare this to Toy 2, the little pink teddy bear perfume. I have it. It is very similar. I prefer this, but if you don't have this, if you didn't get this, like I said, hopefully they're going to come out with it again. But if you didn't get this, then definitely, you can try the Toy 2. And if you did get this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't need to say a whole lot about it. But I have a lot of fragrance mists. I've had fragrance mists for years, and I've had this for less than a year, and I've already used more of this one than any of my other fragrance mists in the last few years. And I've gone through a few bottles where I finished it, but this one is like, I've put a good dent in it, and I haven't even had it very long. So I love this one. I layered it. So this perfume, I had this mist first. I bought this perfume not that long ago, and as soon as I bought this perfume, I was like, it reminds me of something, and I don't know why, because this perfume doesn't have any bubblegum scent to it that I know of, but it does. I can't explain it. I wonder if it has, yeah, I know why now. I just looked at the notes. I know why now. Okay, so as soon as I smelled this, I was like, I'm gonna have to layer this with bubblegum pop, because it reminds me so much of bubblegum pop. I'm like, I don't know why, but it reminds me of bubblegum pop, and it smells, I know it smells so good together. And then I put it together, and amazing. I mean, the moment I walked through the door at work, compliments, people at home. My stepdaughter was in 2 rooms away from me, and we were at a place called I Jump. It's a big place that has a bunch of trampolines and things that kids can go. We were there, and she was 2 rooms away from me, and she smelled it, and she hadn't seen me that day, so she didn't know what I was wearing. But when she came into the room that I was in, she said, I smelled you 2 rooms away. When I first walked in, I smelled you, and I knew it was you. She said, because you're the only one who wears perfume like that. And she goes, and I knew it was you. And so when she got close to me, she says, yep, it's you. You smell so good. Oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Again, these are people who are used to me smelling good. So, but the fact that she also smelled it, and it had been a while since I'd sprayed it, and she smelled it, 2 rooms away, that shows you how strong it is. But to me, it's not overpowering, even though it's strong and you're going to smell it. People are going to smell you when you walk into the room or before you walk into the room. It's still not overpowering, not together. So, and let me talk about what the other one is. I can't pronounce it, but everybody said it was a dupe for Angel Share. It's similar to Angel Share, but it's not the same. I was actually disappointed when I first got this, because I thought it was going to smell like Angel Share and be Angel Share's pretty expensive, so I thought this would be a great cheap dupe for it. But it doesn't smell like angel share, but it has some similarities. So I get it. If you don't want to spend the money on angel share, this is a great alternative. Because it does have some similarities, and it smells so good. I didn't like it at first because I was expecting it to smell like angel share, and I was upset. But when I just gave it a chance for what it is on its own, love this. It smells so good. A lot of people say it's more feminine than angel share. I could see that. Very strong, but not, again, not like an oud strong. It's just, it's people are going to smell you, they're going to notice you, and I'd say even though it's strong and it's different, I'd still say it's a crowd pleaser because it's just very pleasant. It is very sweet, but it's not sickeningly sweet. The notes in it are bergamot, and I think that kind of helps balance it and keeps it from being sickening, you know, like cloying or anything like that. Cinnamon, nutmeg, dates, praline, myrrh, tuberose. Tuberose is the reason why this smells like bubblegum. Now I know. Vanilla, tonka bean, and woods. It's got a nice balance of things. I think it has a nice balance to it. Definitely the tuberose. It's got that bubblegum tuberose in it. That's why it smelled like bubblegum to me. So that makes perfect sense now, and why I had to put it together with bubblegum pop. You put these together, definitely you're gonna get compliments. It's a year round to me. This would be winter, fall by itself. This would be summer, spring by itself, but together, perfect year round. Compliment getters. It's gonna smell good. I'd wear it day, I'd wear it night. It just, like, this is gonna be it for me. This is gonna be my one I'm gonna have to hide so I don't keep reaching for it, because I've got too many other ones I've got to use up. So just really awesome, great. I wish I had gotten, I don't know if they had a lotion, but I don't think they did come out with the lotion, but they come out with a body wash. I wish I'd gotten it, but you know, hopefully it'll come out with it again before I run out. But anyway, so and I got a lot of compliments for the last couple of days on the one that I wore for the last couple of days too. So I wasn't going to include that because, again, this video was just came from work, said I'm going to just throw this together real quick, but I'm on the fence. I'm thinking about throwing it into this video real quick, but I'm going to probably put it in my other video that I plan on doing later this week. So I'm going to wait. I mean, I'm going to mention that the mist is Among the Clouds, and I found a really great perfume to wear with it. So I'm really excited about that. And I don't think I've seen I haven't seen anybody else mention this perfume with Among the Clouds. So I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll be the first one to mention it. If not, that's okay. I'm still going to put it in my video because I still came up with it for myself. So I'll be putting it in my video, but I'll be doing that video probably later this week. And I'll be doing a nail video. I'll be doing, with the next couple of weeks, I'll be doing a wig video. I've got a bunch of wigs coming in. So just like I said, I have a lot of stuff coming. So if this is something that you enjoy, and my videos will be better. This is my first video in years. Came home, let me just do this video real quick so I can get these perfumes out there, these combos out there. I had to get them out. I couldn't keep getting compliments on them and keep them to myself anymore. So if this is something you enjoy, if the subjects that I mentioned are subjects that you enjoy, hair, skin, I'm also a nurse. I'll be throwing some health information out there. I don't give health advice. I don't think that's safe to do on YouTube, but I will definitely talk about health. I am almost 48 years old. So I really try to take good care of my skin. And so people ask me all the time about my skincare. What do I do for my skin? So I'm definitely going to be talking about that, just to answer questions to people who have asked me, on the way here or on the way there, and I don't have time to go over my routine. So now it's going to be in videos, and I'll make sure to tell people, hey, you want to know, watch my videos. So anyway, but again, my name is Tanya. My channel is Cutie Talks Beauty. I look forward to any comments that anybody has to say, any things that you want to hear from me, any subjects you want me to talk about, things that you look forward to in my videos, and even constructive criticism. If it's ugly, I'm gonna delete it and I'm gonna move on with life. I don't need any ugliness in my life. But I definitely, there's people who've been doing this a lot longer than I have. There's people who watch a lot of videos. So if you have any recommendations for me, I already know my camera situation's got to be better, so I can actually be looking in the camera when I'm talking instead of looking sideways. But so there's already some things I know I need to improve on. But you know, just I hope you're willing to go on this journey with me and watch as I grow. And please leave me comments. That's gonna help me. It's gonna help me do better. It's gonna help me bring content that you're interested in. If there's any questions you have for me or you wanna get to know me more, then definitely that's what the comment section is for. So again, my name is Tanya. This is QT Talks Beauty. And until the next video, stay beautiful on the inside and the outside.